Yeah.
Am
Uh,
I
s-
visible to you, ma'am?
you are visual and as well as audible also. So am
Okay.
I visible to you?
Yes, ma'am. You are visible to me.
So good evening, Babita. How are you?
Yeah. Good evening, ma'am. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking me. So we are doing meeting first time. So may I know about yourself a bit?
Yes, yes, definitely, ma'am. So I'm going to introduce myself. So my name is Babita. I'm talking to you from Gorakhpur. About my education, I have done graduation with English. I did PC, I did BA, and also qualified CT UP10. Apart from that, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running YouTube channel. It's been 8 months. I started my YouTube journey because of learning purpose, and along with I'm a mother of two kids. If I talk about my hobbies, then I love singing, yoga. Nowadays, I'm very fond of talking with the people because of communication skills. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, good to know about you. So shall I give introduction myself?
Yes, ma'am, definitely, please.
So as you know, my name is Sneha and I'm connecting with UP, City of Greater Noida. I'm married, I'm blessed with two kids and as well as homemaker also. And about my qualification, so I have done graduation in BSc Botany Honors. And my hobbies, so my hobby these days, like, I'm highly enthusiastic and fascinated about my English fluency and communication as well. And I love to do yoga and exercise and sometimes meditation. And I love to play badminton because of health purpose. If you are going to do every time this kind of activity, then you will become a fit for a long time. So I'm very, and I have to connect with the people on online because I'm learning this language. So this way I'm improving myself to connecting with the people. And apart from running my YouTube channel that is based on a spoken English, that's all about me. Thank you.
So that's really wonderful introduction of you. So yeah.
Yeah, Bhavita. So tell me about like today. You mentioned that you are a working and completely a homemaker.
No, ma'am. Nowadays I'm completely homemaker, right? Earlier I
Yeah.
was teaching before COVID, right? But it
Hmm.
was in school where I was teaching. So there I took English, SST and Hindi as well, and I was
Hmm.
teaching. After
Hmm.
COVID, because my husband didn't want to send me anywhere because of pandemic time. So
Hmm.
paper, right? But yes, for 13 months, I have been learning this language with full vim and vigor, right?
Okay, okay. Yeah. So tell me one thing. I want to ask now about for your side. Did you feel any time like because it's happened with me? Suppose you are going to talk with someone. Suppose you have started your morning and full day you are like you got like that day will be not good for you. Maybe you got like you are going to argument with anyone. You are going to like some like a debate on anyone, with your family member, with your neighbor, with your like a husband, anyone. So that day in the night you are going on the bed, that time after sleeping you feel like that thing in continuously you are going in your mind. Because I feel like that if it your like that day will be not become like you when to go good. So after like when you go to the bed, then you feel like that, like what today I have debate, I have argument, I have done this kind of thing with anyone. And suppose you have to go you have to go going to do like in a single day a good work, and that thing will be go in after sleeping, your continuously in your mind will be think like that. No, like because I realize that nowadays I'm learning this language. So full day if you are going to learn about thinking about learning this language, then after sleeping we also realize that like what is the meaning of that. It means you are every time you can go your mind about English. But if you are going to debate and argument and anything with your like family and friends and neighbor, then that thing will be go continue after sleeping as well. So do you feel like that you also?
Yes, actually, ma'am, I didn't want to. I don't want to argument with anyone, right? Mostly, I like rarely do, but I didn't like. I don't like this kind of activity, right? But if you are doing this kind of activity, you feel monotonous in your life, right?
Mm.
May not feel comfortable in your
Mm.
life, and it is not possible for getting anything in your life, right? So try to avoid this kind of activity. Try to manage all the thing in a precise way, in a positivity, with positivity, right? And try to always think positive thought in your mind, in your family, and also in your society, right? Yeah.
No, no. I want to share one thing. This thing, if you are not going to as a plan, suddenly this thing you happen with you in that time, like you did that time. Suppose today you didn't think I'm going to do with your fight, and after night you will like your full mind will think about that what you have done this kind of thing in front of us. So this thing I'm talking about that it's my like my attention is not fighting to each other or doing argument to each other. See, by mistake this thing happened to each other, so in that case what do you do?
You know, some people can't like tolerate, can't endure to someone, right? If anybody is going to do mistake, and in front of them that mistake is very rudely, right, very incorrect, so that time they can be argument, they can be fight them, and they can make understand, no, it is not good, right, whatever you are doing, right? So this kind of happening with us, right? But I think always try to take like don't take any burden in your head, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
If you
because
are,
this is our life. This is a part of our life. Like sometime you feel like happy. No, not feel happy. The depend on the person to person. Like how that person is taking. Suppose I'm going to give something, but you are not ready to take anything. You have to take. Suppose going to give Kavita. Now I'm going to give this thing. But that time you are not ready. No, I'm not going. So that depend. I suppose going to anybody going to take and tell anything like that time you are not ready. So maybe you are at that time you will be like you control your mind and anything. No, I'm not feeling. I'm not taking any stress and also that's the thing.
yeah, sometimes it happens with us, we are having a lot of like negative thought, right? And nowadays today's generation is totally different, everything we want in a very faster way, that is not possible, right? And we want, if I am right person, then in front of me who person is going to do anything that will be good in front of me, right? So this kind of thought we have, right? But I think we can't make understand to others, right? Always try to focus only on journey, right? Whatever you are doing, focus on yourself, right? What is better for you, wrong for you, and try to live in a positive way. Always be happy in your life. If you are going to take any burden about others, right? So might be difficult for you, your mind will be down, you always feel monotonous in your life, which is not good for your health, for your brain as well, right? So try to do always. And also you mentioned like you do yoga and meditation as well, right? So
Not personally, many person I have heard about that. Like if that person is got up early in the morning and they will and suppose that person will like going to take sleep and that night, then after that they will not do anything. Might be so. Some person have a nature like like suppose you are feeling tired, suddenly you are going to the bed and feel sleepy, and some person like if they are not feel tired and after that they are going and they are not feeling sleepy in that duration, like there are so many things running your mind, like
yes,
what I have you have done, so that's why I'm not feeling sleepy and all. So this thing I'm not never I feel this kind of thing just because many persons say this thing. Whenever we go to the bed and then these kind of things continuously happen in my mind. So the first thing is required, so depend on your day what you in that duration which kind of activity do you have done full day. And if you have physically you have done a lots of things, then your body will become tired, and once you go to the bed, and then peaceful sleep you can take.
Yes, right. And try to always speak and think some affirmation, positive affirmation. Try to create positive vibration in your mind, right? Because it is really very helpful for everyone, right? If you are going to take any burden in your life, so that is not good for you, and also you can not take any concrete decision in your life, right? If you take any burden, which is not good really. And try to live always happy positive, because your children always with you, you can play with them, right? You can entertain with them, right? So sometimes that moment it makes us happy, entertainment, right? And comfortable as well. So, I don't want to tolerate also this kind of behavior if anybody is going to do with me, right? But I always try avoid in my,
Yeah, you
yeah,
should to avoid this kind of problem. You should only depend on you, how you are going to tackle this kind of problem. You are going to
yes,
tackle it in a good way. Then nobody has a power to you, that like that person can disturb you. That person can tolerate you. So that depends on the person to person. Yeah, you are.
right, man. It's totally depend person to person which kind of thought you are having actually. If you are
Right.
positive and you are thinking always good thought in your mind, then nobody can harm you, right? Because you are for yourself, right? For your life, right?
Yeah.
Life decision, so nobody
No.
can.
So if you are no, I what I realize, if you are going to think something like negative thing in about anything, then negative will happen with you. And if you are going to, if you have you are surrounding negative thing, but you are going to think about every time positive, then 100% whatever you are going to do, that thing will be positive, because in your mind every time you are thinking like that positive thing. So depend on the thinking power also, how you are going to think.
Yeah, and ma'am, it kind of like manifestation. Whatever you are thinking all the time, that return in your life. So always try to take everything, every decision, every hurdle, if you are facing in your life, try to take thing in a positive way, because you have power to take decision, right? And everything you can manage, because women nowadays, it is going on women empower era, right,
That,
so I can
yeah.
say we can do anything,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah, you have a power. We can change our world according
Yeah,
to our
can
according to our means.
we can change our destiny as well, right?
Right.
Yeah, ma'am, in my house, I am telling the truth. There is really not good environment, right? Even then I can say like I am kind of optimistic person. I believe on me, right? Or I believe on myself. I believe all the time in God. Everything whatever is going on in my life, in my family, no matter what is going on, circumstances I can face, right? And I want to take in a burden way, right? Avoid always I try to avoid this kind of activity if they are going to do, right? So some people are like a very nasty kind of person around us, right? They can't understand you, and also we can't make them understand what is better for them actually, what is wrong for them, right? But we are always with us, right? If you are stand for yourself, right, and you are taking every decision for your life in a better way, so that is possible for you. You may accomplish your goal very soon, right?
And yeah, surrounding by your people also, they observe they inspired for your life. Whatever you're going, if you are going good, in every field, then your family member as well as neighbor, everybody will inspire your life, because you are doing a good job, and after getting success they will think like that, I have to become like you.
Yes, right, ma'am. But initially I am telling you, initially any people behind you, they will pull your leg. They will make help.
Yeah, very less people will, like, available in surrounding, like, society, you can say. They can appreciate your work, on your work. And, like, number of people, they have a lot, they can, like, criticize you every time. Yeah, if you once you got a success, then everyone, like, will ready to do compliment. Yeah, you have done very good job. But very less people, then you, if you are going to do this kind of activity, they will appreciate. We will get appreciation from them.
Yeah, ma'am, that's what I'm saying you. So we should ready for listen both like criticism and praise in our life and for ourselves as well, right? Because if you are listening, if you are able to listen both, then it is really very good for you and you can face any kind of challenges in your life, right?
Yeah, okay, Babita. So today, nice talk with you. Really, I feel happy talking with you. So through the conversation, I enjoyed a lot. So if you have any question, query, then you can ask. Otherwise, let's wind up the session.
Okay, so I have only one question. So when did you start your spoken journey?
I have been started my journey 1 year ago.
Okay. But I'm telling the truth about yourself. You're really speaking so nice, right? In a very good way.
Your voice is breaking up, so I could not able to listen clearly.
Now it's clear.
It's good. Now it's good.
I was just asking which strategy you are following.
I'm not following like lots of a strategy, to be honest, because I don't have that much of time. Initially, when I started, that time I was following like this, reading, listening, and there are four pillars of this language. But this honestly, I'm like, following like speaking and listening. Two things more important for me.
Yeah, that is really very good thing you are doing. And thank you so much for connecting me, joining me. I'm really feeling convivial after talking to you. Thank you so much.
Then again, I will connect with you on another topic. Okay, okay, bye bye. Bye.